Welcome to Melis Fairy. Today I'm going to talk about a theory that isn't as much a theory as it is a mystery. I recently released a compilation video of the Rook's cutscenes, and there's one scene from Age of Calamity where Link eats a rock roast dish that the Rook gives him. And there was a comment that got me thinking about things. How did Link eat the rock roast? Now, to put things into perspective, let's talk about what rock dishes are in the universe of The Legend of Zelda. They are, well, cooked rocks. There have been variations of this in each game, like the rock sirloin in Majora's Mask and the rock brisket from Oracle of Ages. And the rock roast is basically the Breath of the Wild version of this rock delicacy. While we don't know exactly what kind of nutritional value they have, if any, I think it's fair to assume that even if they are full of salts and minerals, they are still quite literally hard as rock. Not to mention the one that Link eats seems to be at the temperature of lava. Link is a Hylian, which is the equivalent of the human race in the universe of The Legend of Zelda. So considering that it's heavily implied that Gorons are the only species strong enough to eat rock as food, how was Link capable of chewing it, swallowing it, and digesting it? There are some theories about this that I found while doing some research. Theory number one, and to me the least likely, is that Link has some sort of Goron ancestry. I found a few people suggesting this online, and it's very far-fetched to me because we know that Link's father was a Hylian soldier, and although we don't know much about his mother, it's fair to say she's no Goron considering there aren't any female Gorons. This theory can kind of work if you look at ancestry in a different way though. Link has been declared an honorary brother of the Gorons from generation to generation. Maybe that honor somehow gave him some Goron attributes in the current Breath of the Wild incarnation. It seems like a stretch though. Theory number two is that Link is just built that way and it's not that serious and it wasn't really meant to be questioned. He cooks elixirs with guardian parts as well, so maybe his soldier training just gave him guts of steel and it's supposed to play off more as a humorous thing than something to be actually looked into. Theory number three is the one that makes the most sense to me, which is simply that all Hylians can eat rocks and other weird things, not just Link. We have a tendency of looking at Hylians as normal humans, but they are a fantasy race after all, and there are Hylian NPCs around the map who will actually tell Link about recipes involving gemstones and ancient parts, so maybe it's just part of their diet. That would explain why, when Zelda and Urbosa see Link eating hard rock food as a dare around the other Hylian soldiers in Age of Calamity, they don't look particularly impressed or curious as to how he's doing it. It's probably not the food of choice for most Hylians, as you can see from Zelda and Impa's faces when Link is eating the rock roast, but again, they don't look shocked that he has the ability to do it. Same thing applies to the Rook's diary that you can find in Breath of the Wild, where the Rook mentions Link eating rocks and says, "I knew Hylians could eat rocks too." So what do you guys think? Is this something all Hylians are capable of doing, or does Link have some sort of Goron power in him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and thanks for watching.